Hey everybody, today we're going to go over one of the most frequently asked questions in the digital marketing world, and that is, how long does it take for SEO to start working? SEO is crucial when it comes to helping people online to find your products and services. But if you're new to SEO, you're probably wondering how long it's going to take before you start seeing results. So let's get into it. When it comes to seeing results in SEO, there are four main factors that influence the speed at which you're going to see results. The first factor is website age and authority. Typically, older or more established websites are going to see results faster when it comes to SEO versus a brand new website. There's a big reason for this. More established, older websites typically have a lot more content on them, which means that Google has a lot more words to be able to pair up keyword phrasing matches and intent query matches to a page that's already existing. Whereas if you have a brand new website, you probably aren't going to have the same amount of content depth of an older website that's more established. The second main factor is the competition of your industry or your niche. For example, if you run a business in the insurance industry, that's an extremely competitive industry, and people have been doing SEO for a long time in that industry. So for you to be able to break in and see results quickly just isn't very realistic because you have a lot of catching up to do. By contrast, if you're in an industry that isn't as competitive, you can start seeing results faster because there's been less SEO work done by your competitors. Now, that's not to say that you can't see good results in a competitive industry, but you have to have the right content strategy that's targeting low competition keywords to be able to really make some traction in a more competitive industry faster. The third factor is content quality and quantity. Publishing content consistently is how you play the game when it comes to Google. Google is a hungry algorithm that wants to be fed, and just like any other algorithm, whether it be Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or what have you, those algorithms reward those that post and engage frequently. Google is no different. If you want to be found on Google, you have to post high quality, intent-based content consistently. If you post consistently, Google is going to reward you with rankings and traffic. But just like any other algorithm, if you stop engaging or you stop posting consistently, over time, that traffic and those rankings will decay and dry up. So it's important to understand that content is at the center of every good SEO content strategy, and it's something that you always need to be doing. It should never stop if you want to play the game on Google. The fourth main factor is on-page and off-page SEO. On-page SEO refers to things that are actually on your website. So this would be things like meta descriptions, headings, making sure that you have keywords in your pages, and making sure that the user experience is good. Off-page refers to things that are outside of your website, like link building from guest posts or getting other sources out online to point back to your website for certain information to help you to rank online. So now that we've gone over these four different factors, how long does it typically take to see results on Google? Well, here at BKA Content, we typically can see great SEO results starting in about 6 months. Here at BKA Content, we put a lot of focus on the content quality and quantity factor. The reason for this is that this is the part of SEO that moves the needle the fastest when it comes to seeing results. But the key to content is that you should never stop creating it. And the longer you go, the better the results get as they compound over time. And here's some proof to back that up. For this client, when we started, they were getting about 4,000 visits a month. But 16 months later, we've been able to get them 42,000 visits per month, and we've done this by only posting 3 blog posts a month consistently every single month. We've been able to accomplish this kind of result because we've been targeting low competition keywords and we've been writing high quality content that matches the user intent. Intent is the biggest thing that has changed with SEO lately. It is so much more than just putting a keyword in your content these days. Now you have to write content that matches the user query intent. So if the intent is a commercial intent, you have to make sure that the content that you create targeting that keyword has a commercial intent. The same is for an informational intent. If you're going after a keyword that has an informational intent, the content has to match. This is where a lot of people make the mistake, is because the content that they're creating is being created the way that SEO worked 3 or 4 or 5 years ago. But that's not the way that it works today. And here's the proof. If you create high quality content that is intent based, even with just a few pieces a month, you can see an amazing result like this. And in the case of this client, their traffic increased 965% from the time that we started. And it doesn't stop there. When we started with them, they only ranked for 188 keywords in the top 3 on Google. Now, 16 months later, they rank for over 2,718 keywords in the top 3. That's an increase of 1,345% when it comes to keywords ranking in the top 3 on Google. So whether your site is brand new or it's been around for a really long time, A good, solid content strategy is the way that you move the needle the fastest to be able to get SEO results the fastest. But it's important to understand that SEO is not a one-time thing like a paid ad campaign. SEO is an investment. You need to be putting content into the algorithm every single month so that the algorithm will continue to reward you with rankings and traffic. So if you're needing some help getting your content strategy on track, or knowing what keywords that you should be targeting, or what sort of content you need to be creating, we can help you here at bkacontent.com. We are the experts when it comes to creating content that will help you to rank on Google. To get started with us, we give you a free SEO content audit where we'll show you what's working on your website and what opportunity exists on your website, and then give you some different content strategy plan options to help you to start moving the needle in the right direction. And getting this SEO content audit is free. So what do you have to lose? Come on over to bkacontent.com and let us show you what we can do for you. It's important to understand SEO and how it works so that you can have a realistic expectation. SEO is not a one-time task. It's a process that you should do every single month. So to sum it up, SEO is a marathon, not a sprint. It takes time, but with the right strategy and consistency, you'll start to see results. And that's all I pretty much have for you guys today. So I hope that this video has been helpful. And if you liked this video, make sure that you hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you'll be notified once we put out more helpful content like this. Thanks so much for joining me today, and we'll see you on the next video.